Welcome back to Kontroversy. If you watch our first two breaks, you will hear a story about the alien that lead the cult, and the what is the other one? The dancing on the flight on the air hostesses. And now next one, space hotel set to open in 2012.
Yay! Correction. We'll be ready around 2012, 2013, but we'll start receiving people around 2015-16.
Okay.
And this is a space hotel by a Russian company called Orbital Technologies. It's not the first company though that's trying to promote a space hotel.
Oh, so this is actually going out of the Earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like decorating.
No, this is in space.
So do you think that the hotel will orbit around the Earth or something?
I'm not sure. I think it's definitely going to be in outer space,
right?
And a little bit like the International Space Station.
Right.
People can book into a 4-room guest house if they want. You have to be extremely wealthy. This isn't.
I know. I was going to ask. It's not for everyone.
They haven't named a price yet, but it's going to be very expensive because at the moment, to just be a space tourist, to fly into space, costs between $22 million US and $30 million US, and that's not even staying anywhere. That's just like going into
out and come back, just
not
to see
having
the horizon.
that cash.
Yeah. So this is going to become a reality. Our grandkids or our kids could go to space if they have the money.
Yeah, if they have the money.
If they have the money, or if we have any grandkids at all.
If the world survives 2012. Or 2014, what is it? 2012?
Man.
Isn't that
if I have a grandkid
I think we'll
and they spend the money doing that, I'll be so mad at them.
Well, but
this is the question. If you were a billionaire, if you had like billions of
so
dollars,
much money
like
left.
a little bit.
But I think if they're gonna go up and stay there for a couple nights or even one night, I guess they have to go through the training.
Yeah,
maybe living in a zero gravity environment. It's not just sit in the space and the airspace, or what is it called?
Because you have to be in a tight space for.
And I was talking to a friend about this today, and we were thinking there could be a lot of things that go wrong in the first couple of trips, right?
True.
In the first couple of stays. Personally, even if I had the money, I wouldn't. I want to see space from above.
You don't want to be on the first one.
I wouldn't want to be in the first couple of trips because it could be a little bit like my friend was saying, like the Titanic. Crossing the Atlantic Ocean, big deal, big ship, big promotion, and then boom, it hits an iceberg.
No, but think about it. There will always be one of those people that they have to be the first one.
Yeah,
true.
It's not going to be me though.
That's why Krispy Kreme, the first guy that got Krispy Kreme for the rest of the year, spent 27 hours waiting in line just to be the first one to get that free donut.
Yeah. Gotta give it to the guy.
Yeah, I know like that.
Because there's always be those kind of people, first car that come out of this model, or first one who get out.
So how long will this, I mean, the time on Earth and the time on space, obviously it's not going to be the same. Do you know how long they're going to have to be in that?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Well,
but how do you pee in there?
It's going to float all over? I don't know.
It's probably going to be... just like in an airplane, everything's going to be controlled.
The astronaut can stay...
Pressure control.
But the astronaut can stay in there for months, so I'm sure that's not going to be the biggest problem. But maybe the food will be a little bit...
It'll probably be like, air... What's it called? They take the air out, vacuumed food, like the vacuum packages or something like that.
It's called freeze-dried food.
Freeze-dried food.
Just enjoy the space from down here, people. It's cheaper. You get to taste better food and, better toilets.
Well, maybe, the people that have the kind of money to be able to do that, they probably see so many things in the world that might bore them to death.
No, but this will be a one-of-a-kind experience.
Or maybe they just want to go up there just to be able to say, I'm already
a bragging right.
Yeah, a bragging right. True. Like, think about it, being the first one to do whatever, what do you get besides being the first one, the bragging right to be the first one?
Yeah. True.
And you guys know, right, that Richard Branson's company, Virgin, has already started, they've got a list of space tourists, like people that they're taking into space. Not a hotel, but just the actual trip.
Right,
so, maybe they could merge with this Russian company building the hotels and,
cool.
Combine the two.
Great.
Ferry back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know. Sleep in a capsule, you can do that at the Japan airport too.
True.
But it's probably not zero gravity.
But that's almost like sleeping in a coffin.
But if you have $100 million or $100 billion, $100 million
well, you just need $30 million. I don't know how much this is. It's
probably
I love that.
It's probably going to be $100 million. So if you have left and you don't want to spill to me or all those hunger kids for the rest of
to you. Hello, spread it to us.
Oh, but the other thing is,
just buy a flight.
You can make the price cheaper for yourself by offering to. They're going to do scientific experiments
on you.
No, not on you. Like, you know, scientific experiments about space. And obviously you can get supported or sponsored by companies. So
who are going to sponsor you for $22 million? No,
not all
that's
of it,
the flight. It's going to be, well, but you have to pay something, so you have to be extremely wealthy anyway.
You have to be extremely wealthy. You probably have to have some sort of science training, because, you know, not any old person can go up there and like do complicated scientific experiments. They will have a
honeymoon package later. And they will have the wedding, and there will be like first baby make in the space.
That would be cool.
You know what would be funny? Yeah. Like bringing your partner in, had a fight, throw them out of space, shut the door, and come back to Earth.
Damn.
Well, you're so evil.
Well, anyway, I don't know. Anyway, with that note, keep your spouse out of the capsule or something. Anyway, with that note, we'll say goodbye now for this show, this episode, and you can email us at controversy@TANnetwork.tv if you have anything more about alien or space or cult or whatever, or if you just want to talk to us, just email us. And that's all for today, folks. See you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Each seat is provided with a seatbelt. To fasten, push hands together. Tighten seatbelts by pulling loose end and to unfasten. Lift the whole buckle and pull free and to release. In the unlikely event of a water landing, use your individual life vests found under your seats. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, some of the vest already have. Take the tapes, round